Hello, my fellow Orangefingers. This is Mr. Orangefingers, and today we're going to be taking a look at 10 reasons to be excited for Black Desert Online. Reason number 1, it is a truly open world. No loading screens. You can run from one side of the map to the other. No invisible walls. Awesome. Anything like that, I am very excited about. If I could run all day long, never hit a loading screen, that is definitely what I want in a game. Reason number 2 is the guild system, and I'm going to sum this up for you with 4 points: contracts, guild quests, taxes, and wars. That's why you're going to join a guild. That's what makes guilds awesome. Contracts, you sign them whenever you join the guild, you get paid money. Guild quests, you're able to do them because you're in the guild, you get paid money, you get contribution points. Taxes is something that your guild earns off the land that they get from the wars that you'll be creating, defending against. That's where you're going to be in a guild, okay? Reason number 3 is the character creator. And I cannot say enough about this character creator. Whether you want to create your next girlfriend, Frankenstein's monster, or Emma Watson, you can do it in this character creator. I'm serious. It is the best of any MMO I have ever seen to date. It's the best of any game I've ever seen to date. It is amazing, and you can do pretty much whatever you want in it. There are some limitations, but it is the best that's been conceived of so far in a game that people can use. Reason number 4, the devs are listening. The devs are actually taking the time to listen to feedback that the community is giving them in the Western market. You may think that that shouldn't be on the list, but when many other MMOs do not do this, and then one company takes the time to do it, that's pretty awesome. And it is one of the keys to success, in my opinion. If they're willing to take feedback such as lowering the cooldown on potions in the game, then they are definitely going to be on a better road to success than past games, such as the game that should not be mentioned, Arcade. So if they're going to take the time, listen to us, listen to our feedback, that's definitely a win in my opinion, and I'm going to be much more likely to give them my time. Reason number 5 to play Black Desert is the graphics. Anybody that has followed this game probably saw this coming. They are the best that you're going to see in today's MMO market. The art direction of this game is also very good. It's very much of old European kind of feel in your starting zones. And then once you get out to the desert, it's more of a Middle East kind of vibe to it. So the graphics, very good. The style of those graphics, on point. You may think that you need just the most impressive computer, just a beast to play this game, but that's not the case. There are lots of graphical settings that you can adjust, and it will run on a pretty mediocre computer. The optimization is very good, I have to say. Comparing it to a game that I recently played, Blade and Soul, that game is 4 years old, somewhere around there. And my computer actually plays Black Desert better than Blade and Soul in heavily populated areas. So the optimization on this game is actually very good. So I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised whenever you boot this up. Moving right along to number 6 is an active world. The world of Black Desert actually feels very much alive and very busy, bustling in the towns and along the roads. Once you get out away from the populated areas, then it becomes very calm and you become one with nature and all of that. But all of this busyness and this feeling of things happening, things going on, is actually created by the players and the way that the economy works, because you'll send out all of your workers and you'll actually see those traveling on the road or chopping down a tree or mining something. So that creates this feeling that it's populated by people, and it just makes the world more immersive. So that's number 6, is an active world. Number 7 is player housing. And the reason why I really love it in this game is because of the way that you're able to customize your house and the way that you're able to own so many buildings and so many different areas that you can put your house in. The thing is, almost every building that you see out there in the world, you can probably purchase. Now, it's not every single one, but there are many buildings out there that you could purchase, and when you pop up your map, you're actually able to see which ones you can buy because they'll show a little blue house on the map right beside it where you're able to purchase. Now, after you purchase your house, all you got to do is walk over to it, open the door, and it's going to bring up this screen with a list of names. And you just find your character name on there, click on it, click OK. The door opens and you walk through. No loading screen, nothing like that. You walk through and everything that's yours pops up. So the housing is instanced, but there's no loading screen when you walk into your house, and you can actually select many other players' housing. From what I could tell, it is not actually locked so that you don't go into somebody else's house. You can pretty much go into anybody's house and look around, but you can't take anything or mess with it. So you walk in, and then the way you customize is it's a top-down view, kind of like The Sims, where you can click and drag all of your things around the building and customize it the way you want your house to look. So it's a very robust housing system, and I like it a lot. All right, reason number 8 to be excited is PvP. There are probably 3 different types of PvP that I would say are in this game. First one is arena, and it's not like your traditional arena where you would load into a queue and wait to get in. You actually have kind of like gladiatorial arenas placed at different areas throughout the map. You walk in, you automatically get flagged for PvP, and anybody else that is inside of that arena can fight you, and you can fight anybody else. So it's like a big free-for-all. So that would be the first type. Second type would be just open world. You're going throughout, and you see this player, you flag up, and you decide to kill him. Okay, so there is PKing in this game. Whenever you do PK, you incur a penalty. You get less karma. And once you drop below a certain amount of karma, you become flagged all the time, and you become like a bandit, kind of like a pirate would work in ArcAge. The last type of PvP is what I'm most excited about, which is large-scale guild v guild, castle sieges, taking nodes, taking zones. This is where you're going to see your guild wars taking place. Guilds are likely to fight over open world bosses, as well as different nodes wherever there's a resource there that it's a high commodity. You're going to see guilds go to war over those things. So if there's a strategic resource that you need, like a world boss or like one of those nodes, you're probably going to see a lot of guild wars take place over there. And that's the kind of PvP that gets me excited, because it serves a purpose. It's not meaningless. It's not just another way to grind gear or another way to show off your EPing. It's something that progresses your guild further. And that's something that's really exciting to me. Reason number 9 is combat. This is an action combat game. It has soft targeting, meaning whenever you move your cursor over that area, that's what you lock onto. But when you take it off and move it across another character, it locks onto that one. You have to chain your skills together with key presses. So some skills can be activated by one button push, while other skills are tied to how your character is moving. So if I use my WASD keys to move my character, if I'm pushing W and then I left click to use my auto attack, it's going to do one move. If I'm backing up and doing it, it's going to be a completely different move. If I'm backing up and strafing to one side or the other, it's going to be yet a completely different move. So you combine these key presses in order to activate your skills. There are some moves that you just push one key, but for the most part, everything can be activated through the combination of key presses. And finally, reason number 10 why I'm excited, this is the most important reason to me, is the feeling that I get whenever I play Black Desert. There's just something about a game when you play it for the first time where it just evokes this feeling of adventure, of wonder, amazement when you're playing the game and you're exploring, and you just feel like, okay, what's over that mountain? You make it to the top and you find out, and then you're like, oh my goodness, I wonder what's over the next hill and the next one. And you just have this feeling that you're a part of something bigger than yourself, and it's hard to explain if you've never felt that way about a game. The last time I felt that way was when I played Lineage 2, and I haven't found an MMO that gave me that same feeling since. But when I played Black Desert in the beta, it was like all those feelings were just coming back to me. So I just cannot wait until this game releases in the West. Don't get me wrong, we had so much fun, me and my guild, whenever we played Arcade. But this game is going to be, I think, 1,000 times better. So I'm very excited about this game, and I hope everybody out there gives it a chance. It's going to be buy to play, and kind of like Guild Wars 2, you purchase the box, no subscription fees, and you're going to have a cash shop. And with that, I bring my list to an end. I want to say a big thank you to Hakurai. He lent me a lot of the video that you see in this top 10 list, and his channel will be in the description. Check him out. He's a really awesome YouTuber. Keep those fingers orange. Signing out.